Arvind Kejriwal tells LG to chill out. Kejriwal tells LG, my wife hasn't written me so many letters as much as you have. He also tells him that my wife hasn't scolded me as much as you have. Kejriwal to LG, tell your super boss to chill out. That's the latest coming in right there. Let's see how the LG responds to this particular response by Arvind Kejriwal. I'm sure they are caught off guard by this particular response. Kejriwal, in as many words, says just chill out to the LG. Says that my wife has not even written so many letters to me as much as you have, and my wife has not scolded me as much as you have. And he tells the LG, tell your super boss to now chill. Let's try to get you some reactions on this and our reporter to bring you up to speed with the latest as far as the Delhi CM versus the LG war of words is concerned. This is Arvind Kejriwal telling LG to chill out. Also going on to say, telling LG Saxena that my wife has not written so many letters as many as you have. And my wife hasn't scolded me as much as you have, and tell your super boss to chill. This is Arvind Kejriwal hitting out at the Delhi LG Saxena. Let's bring you more as far as LG versus the Chief Minister war in Delhi is concerned. Our reporter will be getting you up to speed. The ongoing tussle between LG and the Aam Aadmi Party chief and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is well known. There have been many issues on which they've exchanged barbs, they've exchanged words, exchanged jibes, but this time around this is a reaction from the Delhi Chief Minister that perhaps might just have the Delhi LG caught off guard, saying chill out. My wife hasn't written so many letters as many as you have, and my wife hasn't scolded me as much as you have. Tell your super boss to chill. So that's the latest coming in. The Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal hitting out at the Delhi LG Saxena. RP Singh, the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson, is now joining us. RP Singh, your first up reaction to mainly 2 points. One is that the Delhi Chief Minister has asked the LG to chill out and also said, tell your super boss to chill. How do you respond to that?
Now, what do I respond to this? I mean, is this the language of a chief minister of a state to the governor of the state? I mean, can you write, I mean, if you have to write letters of this sort to your boss in the hierarchy, in the organization, boss, you chill and ask your boss to chill up. That clearly shows that man has lost all his senses of proportion, and then he is under too much of pressure because of the corruption which he and his team has done. And since gradually the noose is tightening around his neck, so he is using this language now, which is very sad. I mean, this doesn't behove of a chief minister of the state.
Mr. RP Singh, but one question is that the fact is that the LG has written ample amount of letters to the Delhi Chief Minister as well. There have been a lot of charges against the Chief Minister of Delhi. As far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, they've always maintained that, you know, they've ended up, the LG has failed to prove those charges against them. In that context, how do you respond to this particular reaction by Delhi Chief Minister?
Well, none of the charges are any personal charge of the LG. These are the charges which have been moved by the bureaucracy of Delhi. These are the accusations which have been moved by the bureaucracy of Delhi, which says that we won't sign those files which are not adhering to the norms of the Delhi NCT Act. And if something is forced upon them, and then if they find something which is hanky-panky, which is not as per the norms, obviously they have a right to raise the red flag, and in each case the red flag has been raised by the various secretaries of the department and then to the chief secretary, and then chief secretary further raise the red flag on those subjects. Now, problem is, if man is not able to work with any LG or any bureaucrat, then there is a big problem. And then if bureaucrats raises a problem that I have not signed a file which is not as per the norm, or where there is a smell of a scam, so they have a right to do that. Why shall any bureaucrat go by the Mr. Kejriwal or by his team and get trapped and get in trouble later on? So they have been raising red flags. So there's nothing LG has in person with him.
Yeah.
It's just to ensure that whatever is being promised or what has been done should be done as per norm, and there should be no hanky-panky in that. And he is answerable to citizen of Delhi. This man used to talk about local bill, where answerability should be at the highest.
All right, Mr. Singh, thanks for taking the time out and joining us with that reaction. Amit Bhardwaj is also joining us. Amit, it's wait and watch to see how the LG responds to being told to chill out by the Delhi Chief Minister.
Well, absolutely right, Chaiti. In fact, this entire tweet is quite interesting, and the context is also interesting here. Number one, a banter from Kejriwal is something that you usually don't see, but whenever he does it, his timing is spot on. And this time as well, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal asking Delhi LG Vinai Kumar Saxena to chill out. He's also saying that the number of love letters that VK Saxena has written to me in the past 6 months is much higher than the love letters sent to me by my wife in the entire lifetime. So clearly, you know, as far as the banter points are concerned, it's spot on. And he's asking him to chill, as well as he's asking Mr. Saxena to tell his super boss to chill as well. You know, so clearly a word coming out from Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal barely 2 days after VK Saxena has written a letter to Delhi Chief Secretary asking him to initiate an investigation into the power subsidies being given out, and the way the entire power subsidy model is working in Delhi right now. And that day we had seen that Manish Sisodia had sent out a very strong worded letter back to VK Saxena, and now you have a banter coming from the Delhi Chief Minister himself. Back to you, Chaiti.
Well, thanks for joining us with those details right there, Amit.